Thank you, Alberta Street. It's good to be here. It's good to be back home in Portland. As Joanne said, I left for Los Angeles last October. A lot's changed in Portland since I left. Mainly, you guys all lost your fucking mind. It's been fun. Only Portland could have a race war of all white people. Are you kidding me? The rest of the country laughed. We enjoyed it. Good to be back, though. I was born and raised in Portland. When you tell people that you were born and raised in Portland, they have a lot of questions. Portland has a bit of a reputation. People are like, oh, Portland. Is it as weird as everyone says? Is Portland weird? And I'm like, no. Portland is not that weird of a city. Really, the weirdest thing about Portland is the fact that we're a group of people that found a way to make electives from high school a career. You know, like when you were in high school and you told your parents you loved ceramics, but they told you to focus on your real studies? It's like everyone in Portland was like, nah, fuck it. Tell you what, I'm gonna make some photos of Bob Marley with macaroni. That's what I'm gonna do for a living. That's right, macrame, that's what I do. You're gonna have to Google it. Portland shouldn't be called Portland, it should be called, fuck you, Mom and Dad, I'm gonna do what I want with my life, land. That's how we roll. Do like it out here. The biggest change since I moved down to Los Angeles, though, I have to say, is the fact that the sun is there all the time. Do you guys know that? Do you know the sun comes out in December? That's a real thing? I didn't know that. I've been out here my whole life. All right, I have a very unique relationship with the sun. I know how to treat it. Like a deadbeat dad. Well. Look who finally decided to show up again. What's it been, like 9 months? Good to see you again. Do I want to go outside? No, I don't. Why don't you go back to that family in Phoenix you love so much? I don't know. I am a child of divorce. I don't know if you can tell by my attention-seeking choice of career, but your love is very important to me, is what I'm saying. But my parents did it right. You know, like, I don't think divorce is necessarily a good thing, but I think there are right ways and wrong ways to do it, and I think my parents did it the right way. My parents got divorced when I was a little tiny baby. That's the way to do it, because I don't remember it. You know, I have no memory of my parents arguing. I don't remember hearing my mother or father say an unkind word to one another. I never had to go through that stress. Is it my fault? Of course it wasn't my fault. I was a little tiny baby. They had me as a band-aid to save the already wrecked marriage. It was gone before me. Never had to worry about that. But do you know what I do have vivid memories of? Having 2 Christmases. My entire life. People, I just turned 34. That's 68 Christmases. My grandpa didn't even get 68 Christmases. And don't get all uptight, he was Jewish. Chill out. You guys killed my grandpa in that joke? Is that what you just did? Killed my grandpa. But I do. It's good to be back. What else has changed? 34 now. Not a lot's changed with that except for the relationship I have with my mom. That's about how it's changed. Now every conversation I have with my mom, it's only a matter of time before it turns into, so when am I going to have some grandbabies? Why don't you just have a kid, just one? And I'm like, Mom, the whole reason we're having this phone conversation is because I need you to pay my phone bill. I can't even do a 2-year contract at this point. You want me to jump into the 18-year? Why don't we just name the baby Verizon and put it in your name? Let's just do that. Ridiculous. And I don't know if I want to have kids. You know, I'm one of those. I'm not decided yet. Like, because I don't think there's anything worth sharing with kids. That's right. Even nostalgia, like shit from my, like, oh, I can't wait to share what I loved as a kid with my kids. Not me. As an adult, I've realized the things I liked as a kid are shit. Nostalgia's bullshit. I'll give you the best example. When I was a kid, my favorite movie was E.T., the Extraterrestrial. It was a great movie, right? It's about an alien who gets stranded on Earth, befriends a group of children. The children help him find his way home. But as an adult, I see what's really going on in this movie. Like, you realize on E.T.'s planet, he's like a 43-year-old dude, right? He's a grown man. He's a fucking astronaut, okay? Do you know how hard that is to become an astronaut? You don't just get to do that right out of college. No, E.T. had to go to the Air Force. He had to become a pilot, and a damn good pilot at that. So good that they gave him nicknames like Maverick or Old Longneck or something cool like that, you know? And to do that, then he had to go through the space program. And now he's just running around on Earth with no pants on. Are you kidding me? Oh, Elliot. Like, gross, E.T. Put some pants on. Find an adult. I watch E.T. now, I see the government as the good guys. Government comes in, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Get your finger away from the kid. Get it away. Elliot, we don't know what glowing finger means. It could be an adult thing. Gross, get it away. Yeah. You touch him again, we're going to tie you to a table till you dry up like an earthworm. That's how we do it. The whole premise of the movie is flawed. Okay, so you want to tell me that E.T. comes from a planet that possesses the technology that allows him to travel the expanses of the universe. They can land on alien planets. They can get off their ship. And then they get back on and they don't do a fucking head count. You saw the movie, there was like 6 aliens on that ship. They didn't notice that he wasn't there? Not one of them could be like, hey, has anyone seen Old Longneck? He's not here. Some people don't like this joke. Some people are like, you know what? I don't want to live in a world where I see E.T. as a sexual predator. And I understand. I didn't want this truth, okay? But if you're not sold on it yet, try it like this. Think of the movie The Martian, starring Matt Damon. For 3.5 hours, Matt Damon makes a greenhouse to grow stupid little potatoes in it, makes a fucking walkie-talkie, then he eventually gets home. Now imagine, instead of him doing all that, he just got naked and found a group of kids. Because that's the same movie. It's the same one. That joke's fun to do. What else has been going on since moving to LA? I should tell you guys this. The only thing that's really changed, like it hasn't been like money or success or anything. Really the only change in my life is now I live in a living room. Like all my life, I had lived in a bedroom and now I live in a living room. It goes TV, couch, and then 34-year-old man. I'm an ornament. But I try to look at the upside of everything. Like there are positives to living in a living room. One, there's a fire or an earthquake. Guess who's first out the door? This guy. There's a kitchen in my bedroom. Do you know how fucking awesome that is to have a kitchen in your bedroom? It's beautiful. But the best part about living in a living room is the joys it's brought back to masturbating. It's amazing. Like, I'm in my 30s. I didn't realize the spark had died with myself so much. But now it's like spontaneous, romantic, like just like, what are you doing? They're in the other room. Stop it. Stop it. You're bad. Okay, just possible. And then I go jerk off in the kitchen because it's part of my room. I can do it. I can do it. One of my roommates, when I moved into my apartment, he goes, hey, something you should know about this apartment. It's a great location, good parking, but it is haunted. You're right, you should laugh. Because our apartment was built in 1984. What kind of ghost do you have from 1984? What kind of unfinished business could he have left on the physical plane? Like, oh, sorry dudes, I forgot to do my dishes, so I'm just kind of stuck here until I'm done. I feel bad for the apartment ghost. Are you kidding me? You go through all the trials and tribulations of life, and you have the pain and the suffering of death. Then you find out you have to come back, right? And that's kind of cool, right? They're like, hey, you're gonna be a ghost. You're like, okay, ghost, I could do that. So what am I gonna be haunting? Like a creepy old amusement park? Maybe like a big creepy house that kids are afraid of? And they're like, no, you're gonna haunt a fucking apartment in Sherman Oaks. What? Even in my afterlife, I can't get a house? I'm not good enough for a house yet? Like, no, maybe if you and 2 other shitbag ghosts get together, you could have a house, but we just don't trust you guys. I'm in a relationship right now. I'm in love. Thank you, one person. Everyone else, your happiness is out there, don't worry. I like being in a relationship. I don't like that stance. I don't do that. I like being in a relationship. My girlfriend and I, we don't fight very often. But when we do, she always wins. Because I don't date fucking losers. You know what I'm saying? She does. Like, I don't know if you guys just heard that jerking off in the living room thing, but I feel like she could at least be fucking someone who has a door. All right, guys, that's for my time. I'm Gabe Dinger. Thank you so much.